Hey, good morning. Welcome to Hobby Evolution episode number 43. Coming up today, no mail on Friday, so I'm going to review my 2020 Stadium Club hits. Yesterday, I made a run to a couple stores. Typically, Thursday has been the Walmart stock day. I've mentioned this before for retail. And then Friday, the XL vendor stocks the area Target stores. The last couple weeks, Walmart has not been stocked on Thursdays. So last week, I stopped into Walmart on Thursday afternoon and stopped at Walmart Thursday afternoon. Nothing was there. Stopped there during lunch on Friday, and it had been wiped out already. I made a trip over to Walmart during my lunch break, and it had been stocked, and there was Stadium Club. I was able to, let's see, I picked up 3 blaster boxes and 5 value packs, and I left a bunch on the shelf still. The kids could have some Stadium Club. And then I went to Target that is typically stocked during the noon hour, early afternoon. There was a college age kid there waiting. So we chatted briefly, and he had all the insight into the Stalkers schedule that particular day. I think he has some hookups at the other Target stores, because he did say he talked to an employee at one area store. He had not been there. He was currently at another location, and he had already stocked actually the store nearest my house. So I wasn't going to hit that other store, and there was some archives, some optic, but there wasn't any football. There wasn't any Stadium Club. There wasn't any basketball. I did rip Stadium Club, and there is a video. I ripped 2 boxes on video last night after work. I'm just going to go through some of the cards that I like and some things that I noticed. First, I want to show off the Cubs, though. I think I pulled 6. I pulled 5 Cubs cards. So my Cubs card count is now 490,009. I love the photography. And as I open this, and I mentioned this on my video yesterday, that's Kyle Schwarber at the Ivy. I mentioned this on my box break video yesterday, that I typically don't buy Stadium Club. If I do, it's kind of a random if I haven't busted any boxes for a while, and there's some on the shelf, I'll pick up a blaster of Stadium Club, a blaster of Optic, a blaster of Archives, just whatever's there, just to scratch that itch. So Stadium Club is never really, I'm never out looking for it, but for this year it's different. I have a lot of extra time. So I decided to go out, search for Stadium Club, and found some. There's Ernie. Love that photo. And what I love about it is there's so many modern Ernie Banks baseball cards that images get recycled, especially with a set that's coming out next week, Allen and Ginter. It seems like the same, headshot is used year after year for some of the legends like Banks and Ryan Sandberg. Here's Anthony Rizzo. Also, what I like about Stadium Club is the backdrop. And I also mentioned this particular card on the video that, you can see the fans, even though they're blurred out, there's a little character to this card. It's not just a close-up shot of a player fielding or batting or pitching. It shows the background, and that's what I love about 70s cards. I actually pulled 2 Anthony Rizzos out of the 5, and then Robel Garcia rookie card as he's sliding into, I assume, home plate. No longer with the team. So 5 cards for the Cubs, 490,009. So let's get to some of the other cards that I thought really stood out. I love these cards so much that I'm not a set builder, but I almost want to build the 2020 Stadium Club set. So this card's not going to stick with me too long. I don't know if Zach is watching, but I'm going to send this to Zach. awesome shot. Dylan Cease was my favorite Cubs prospect. I was torn when he was traded to the White Sox. Dylan Cease with the Gatorade bath. So that's going to go to Zach. And I did pull a red foil also. That's going to go to John, my buddy who sent me some sweet Nico Horner autographs. Another trade card, PK Steinberg. He's going to get Darryl Strawberry. Cool image. I've never seen that image before. So put him over here. Another picture. This one really stood out because I love those baby blue Phillies uniforms. Andrew McCutchen. He's had some sweet cards in 2020. Here's another character. And I think somebody on Twitter or maybe even a blog wrote about how they don't like these images because you can barely see Clayton Kershaw. There's just so much going on in the background, and I love it. This is, of the cards that I pulled, this is one of the top images, one of my favorite images of 2020 Stadium Club that I've seen. Another image which is a classic, like 90s, reminds me of like early 90s studio. Will Clark, Will the Thrill. He's got his jersey back there, but he's in the tuxedo. Very cool card. And another classic image, Lou Gehrig with all those bats, and he's dropping a baseball onto the bats. Really cool image. Get a closer view of Lou Gehrig. So I like how Stadium Club mashes together current players and Hall of Famers and legends, and the photography on everything. The images they use, just awesome. One thing I did notice, and I wouldn't have noticed this otherwise, I don't pay particularly close attention, especially if it's a common player. So I wouldn't have noticed this had it not been Sandy Koufax. So the Sandy Koufax card is him batting. Obviously, Sandy Koufax, a legendary pitcher. So I'm like, well, that's cool. That's unique that they use a pitcher batting, because you don't see too many of those images used on baseball cards. And then I pulled Zach Greinke, another pitcher shown batting. I thought, well, that's unique. They used two, but no, I found a third. Trevor Bauer, a current player. Well, I guess Greinke's also current. Another pitcher shown batting. Very cool. And I'm sure there's probably a couple more. I didn't pull, or I just went through that stack pretty quickly, so there may be one that I missed. And then, so in these cards, I actually pulled on video last night. And I apologize, because when I pulled one particular card, I used some foul language. So you may want to mute it when that comes up. Sorry, Zach. I pulled two blasters on video last night. First blaster, pulled a Luis Robert rookie card. That actually has already sold on eBay. And then I pulled in the second blaster another Luis Robert rookie card. And those sold quickly on eBay. And then I pulled that. And that's where the foul language in happiness occurred. Kyle Lewis, Stadium Club Chrome, numbered to 99, numbered 22 out of 99. So that is currently on eBay. I have it listed for 150 or best offer. That's I think that's high, honestly. So make me an offer. There are two others on eBay listed. One is listed at like 200. Another's listed, I think, at 185. So that's where I went. And my pricing is 150 because there's also only one sold, and it sold for like between 105 and 110. So I figured it's probably somewhere in that range. I don't think it's quite 150. So here's a tip. If you're shopping in my eBay store, I do offer 10% off when you buy 3 or more cards. So if there is a card It's $150. Buy a couple 99-cent cards because I do have a bunch of 99-cent cards, and you can get 10% off by, you can actually get $15 off a $150 card by spending $2 more. So you actually save $13 and get 2 cards for free. So actually, that was a topic I was going to discuss today. So I'm actually going to write that on my whiteboard right now. 99-cent store. We had sushi with our neighbors last night, and I went to pick up the sushi, and that popped into my head. And this morning when I woke up, I knew I had a topic to talk about today, and I could not remember. And that's what it was. So I will go into more detail on that particular topic in tomorrow's show. So Stadium Club, awesome. I give it an A. Put those back there. Coming up today, I have a lot of packages to catch up on. I think it was Wednesday or Thursday. I just had, going back to the eBay store, just had a ton of sales in my eBay store. It seems like it's been hit or miss lately. Last week I was kind of low on sales, and then this week it just really popped up again, and it's all types of, it's random. It's new stuff. It's guys who are called up baseball wise. It's guys who hit a home run or have a near no hitter, Brady Singer. It's older stuff. I sold a bunch of 80s Mike Schmidt cards, so it's just been a hodgepodge of what's selling, and a lot sold this week. So a lot to catch up on, and a few trade packages to get shipped out as well. It's raining today again. I woke up and when is this going to end? It has literally rained like all day, every day this week. It is depressing. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, now today, cloudy, rainy. I guess I get to spend more time here in the card room. So that is what's on the docket today. Tomorrow, again, I'll be talking about my eBay store, some strategies that I use to both benefit myself as a seller, but also benefit you as a buyer, utilizing 99-cent free shipping listings combined with 10% off automatic volume discount. So that's coming up on tomorrow's show. Thanks for tuning in, and have yourselves a wonderful Saturday.